Hey notaries, Christian here with a new video, and we've got to talk about the strange phone call that I had when I was on my way to Las Vegas, where the lady was calling and accusing me of frauding her mom or notarizing some fraudulent documents that basically scammed her mom out of $100,000. When the lady called me, she asked me a ton of questions like, "Hey, are you so and so, and have you ever held a commission in this county?" And so I went about and I told her, "No, I've never held that. I've always been in San Diego County." Then she said, "Well, does your commission expire in 2019?" And I told her, "No, that specific commission expired in 2017." And then she asked me all these questions, and basically I answered them, but at the same time I was revealing information about the current commission that I hold, because the information that she had was from a previous commission that was supposedly the one used in this document. But in order for me to make her feel like I wasn't part of that, because I wasn't, that sounded so funny, huh? To make her feel like I wasn't part of it. So to let her know, to assure her that I wasn't part of that and that I was here to help however I could, I revealed the information about my new seal and how that couldn't have been my old seal, because there's some information that was wrong about it. But in doing that, I could have revealed this information to a crook. Again, I don't know who she is over the phone, and I don't know what her intentions truly are. She was just a random person that called and said this. And so when I said this to one of my paralegal friends, she said, "You made a mistake right there. You shouldn't have told her the information that you did. You should have just asked her to do it by the books." And that's so true. So in case you guys ever get a phone call, a random or an email or anything, and they're accusing you of anything, then what they have to do, instead of you revealing things to a potential crook, right, because again, we don't know who they are, you ask them to do it by the books. So how is it to do it by the books? They have to write you a letter asking for copies of that journal entry. And if you have that transaction in your book, then you make a copy of it and you email it to them, or you could print it and send it by letter. But if no such thing exists and you just write a letter saying, "Hey, no such event exists, I've never notarized this person," that's the end of it. You don't have to reveal anything to them over the phone. So I made a big mistake. Learn from me. Don't do that. Instead, just if somebody calls you or emails you, tell them, "Okay, well, write me a request for those transactions in my book. Give me the date, give me the time, give me the people involved, give me the type of document that was notarized." And then when you get it, you just simply respond and tell them, "Hey, it doesn't exist." So for example, the other day, this is someone that did it by the books. I get a letter in the mail and it's from a lawyer. And I just open it and I see a check and I'm like, "Oh, nice, I'm getting a check." And it's funny because it's I thought it would be a significant check, but it was only for 60 cents. And then I was like, 60 cents? Like, what's this about? So then I read the letter and it says I'm requesting 2 line item entries. And so, as you know, a notary could charge 4 copies of their book to people that give you the correct information, which is the people involved, the documents, the time, like the dates, like around the dates that it was signed. And so she provided all of that in her letter, and so I scanned her 2 photocopies of the 2 line item entries that she requested, because it's 30 cents per, so that's why there's 2 people involved and it was 1 per line. So that's why she sent me a check for 60 cents. But that's the proper way to do things. If anybody ever emails you, calls you, and they say, "Hey, look, I want to go ahead and get a copy of this transaction that was notarized," and what you're going to do is you are going to tell them, "Hey, write me a request, write me a letter," and then you'll respond to it, whether it exists or not. That's the right way to do things. Again, don't reveal anything to anybody on the phone or online. You don't know, they could be potential crooks. So that just about does it for this video, guys. I hope you guys found this information useful. I hope you're learning from me, from my mistakes, because I definitely won't be revealing anything to anybody again, because that was a few months ago and I still don't have anything from any lawyer, from anybody. But sometimes they take time, so I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated in case that I ever do get contacted for that specific case. We'll see. All right, guys, thank you.